Welcome to another session of Endless Space 2. I'm Matt, and I'm continuing my playthrough of the United Empire. As always, I'm glad to be joined by some true patriots as we finish off this playthrough. Much like we're finishing off red and blue. Playing as the Sheridan is, I think, quite rewarding, because you can just generate all this manpower, use the troop carriers to just crush every resistance, every which way. Pretty solid. Although you don't have to go for Sheridan, like, just go for whichever faction, or whichever sub-faction you enjoy the most. You know, some people left, as usual. Nobody likes being invaded. People prefer to emigrate. Oh, yeah, emigrate is the right word. We get the sci-fi design score, because this is level 2, we're getting like 40 science from it. We can also upgrade the level as well. Why not? We're getting extra dust, so... Wait, let me just... Damn it. Now we need to look here for our Majesty ship, and we have produced a ton of troop carriers at this location. There's a lot of troop carriers we're making. We still can't buy out a warship. We might want to produce one though. But we are producing them in our home system. Again, your home system tends to be, if not your best system, at least reasonably well developed. Yeah, we are massing fleets to put pressure on red here. I think it's not a bad choice. Because at the very least, that presents us with an opportunity to pick up extra systems. And that's another way we can try and win the game. Speaking of winning, on an attack. Yeah. Let's see how we do on this. No, we still face strong resistance there, so no point in doing that. I would have gotten extra strategics, or especially this Orichalcus. I need more of it. If the game is going longer, but I don't think it is going longer. I think we're just gonna push them off the board here. Don't have to watch every fight. No, that's great. Occupy that. Nice. I'll just pick up some good things here. There's a lot of gas planets. That's pretty nice. We're getting a lot of dust here. Yeah, gas planets tend to give you some nice modifiers. I could probably go for microwave pipes as well once we've got those industry upgrades up. Yeah. On this system, Xeno is good because it gives us 40 bonus industry, just because we have... Actually, 50 bonus industry, just because of 4 planets. So even on the systems where Xeno is bad, it's still good. Which is the mark of a truly broken upgrade, I think. And this is not even the stage of the game where Xeno is supposed to be strong in, you know. Xeno is like an early game upgrade. When can we declare war on red again?
Some things in this cosmos we have come to understand. You're not one of them. What do you want?
We have a contextual term of thermal ownership, don't we? Where is it? Yeah, they're all worried about this. They should be. Oof. That camp was kind of scary. Let's just send the fleet in this direction. We could send our fleet back here, just capture that planet, but rather just keep moving forward into their territory. Yeah, I think we should. Just every planet we pick up just puts us that much closer towards the Conqueror's victory. Which again I think is relatively easy to pick up because it's possible to switch your government type to Federation. Pick up a lot of heroes, meaning that it's not that hard to pick this up. Maybe in a multiplayer game where humans would be fighting over extra heroes on the marketplace. But We're not playing a multiplayer game, so it's really strong. We can get this soon. Hopefully we can get a scientist door active in the meantime. I kind of want to get this super biofuel factory. We got this upgrade. Alright. Negative on retrofit is not the worst. This is nice. It forces us to happiness and also gives us some bonus dust. Autonomous mining is also solid. I can make another trading company. Making trading companies is good for us because it just gives us bonus influence from hero perks. Like, where is it here? Yeah, just here. 100 bonus influence per trading company is already worth it, I think. And then, like, there's some other nice bonuses, like, you know, trade and stuff. But again, I managed to cut myself short there. If I play with another the next game I play, I probably want to turn Conquest off. It's just not that exciting to win for me anymore. Because it's too easy. Where's the... I don't know. Trade doesn't really matter that much. It's not like it's horrible or anything, it's just... through that bug, I managed to lock myself out of getting a lot of subsidiaries, and since the AI isn't building subsidiaries, I'm kind of doing badly there. That makes it kind of bad to play certain factions. Like Lumeris are a lot worse than they should be because on the endless difficulty, because the AI never builds. It never gets those trade company subsidiaries, so you're just trading with yourself, which is fine. Like it's sort of sad, but like trading with yourself is good. It's just not as good as it should be if you could trade with others, you know? Okay, let's just crush this. Again, we're just cutting through their territory. And mostly that's because of this troop carrier fleet, which just lets us just sort of effortlessly invade systems, really. Like, look how slow this invasion is. Like, it's taking forever. I mean, we could use siege ships to make that happen faster, but the troop carriers are just way better. The only thing we need to fuel it is a ton of manpower production, but we have that because we're Sheridan. So yeah, this strategy is pretty strong in the middle of the late game. And even if we weren't going for Conquest Victory, just picking up other random systems really helps us out. Supremacy, our alliance is doing pretty well there. We just need 2 more home systems. That's one advantage of alliance, supremacy is way easier to get. That's also why your home system really does matter. Yeah. Oh well, when you pick up new systems, it's hard to keep them from just leaving you. We're not too worried about that. Again, we're trying to just quickly win with supremacy. No, we don't actually need these, nobody's leaving. This is a pretty awful planet though. Might as well get F reality. Awful system has 1 planet, so I would never pick that up normally, but I did get it for invasions. Actually, through conquest, we could just dump a couple of colony ships on various locations. Just to how many systems are there even we can get colony? Like here we can get one. Yeah, never mind. It's not that good. So here we're slowly leeching the system, which is good. Let's just invade again. We're gonna make absolutely sure we win this fight. As you can see, our manpower is slowly draining on those fleets, so hopefully they will generate in a couple of turns. I'm not getting any manpower back, because we don't own that system yet. But own it. Anyway. We're at 23 systems now, so that's pretty good. Alright, I'm not sure why this fight is taking so long. It's always going to be decisive victory, come on. It's always decisive. Okay, let's just march our fleets over there. Soz. Let's merge these fleets. We should definitely... Yeah, I know, everyone will know about my bullying and saber rattling. I don't care what they do, really. That's the advantage of being, like galactic hegemon. You don't have to worry. Other people like give you their terms and shit, like just ignore them. Ah, it's good to be king. I don't know the Lion King song, to be honest. Like, I'd like to break into a song about that, but yeah, I don't even go micromanage heroes at this point, except this hero because fleets matter. Fleet, and the manpower's relatively low. No. They always try and get me to give them stuff, and then also make a truce with them. I'm not going to do it. Like, unless I misclick. Nope. It's important to have enough influence to refuse those, like, forced truces. Just get rid of random stuff. We never have to worry about the system again. Just stay busy. Yeah. Since individual systems don't matter that much at this stage of the game, it's sort of fine to get whatever on them. Yeah, I might just turn Conquest off in the next game. I think it's perfectly fine to fiddle with the game settings. I mean, they let you do it, and then like it also kind of like helps you balance the game better. So like, why not? Like I think pirates like make the game worse. That's fine. Or just not play with them. Or what else happens? Or if it's too easy to get certain kinds of victories, then just try and cut those out. By good to be king, I of course mean it's good to be emperor. Not a king, not quite the same thing. Alright, we need 5 more planets. Yeah, we can't get this planet this turn. Too bad. I wonder if our forces are just better equipped than their forces. Oh, we even getting some purple stuff? Really nice. Purple stuff. Not its technical name, but okay. It should probably be more of a 50-50 or whatever split in either direction. I need a bit more dust production to get these final level units. No, wait. Yeah, I think this is solid. Let me just save them for better tanks. Wait, I changed nothing. I kind of do want better tanks. Although it is pretty rock, paper, scissors-y, so... Let's see what Pi has gotten. Yeah, bonus science. Never heard anyone. Alright, and we gained another hero. Excellent. Basically expansion disapproval. Which is great. Wait. Oh, they recovered. Oh, I forgot to heal them. Oops. Sorry. That's being blockaded. I don't care too much. These construction queues open. I do care a bit. Make a new fleet. Be sure to split those up. We don't want our warships mixing with our support ships. I don't think we even can declare war at this point. Although I do want to, because it will help me win the game. Yeah, we should have no problems expanding anymore. Look, 25, that's obscene. That should give you some idea of how powerful Federation is. Just so good. Just pick random perks here. Again, this decision doesn't matter, I'm not talking my way through it at this point in the game. We have another hero on his side. Yeah, this hero was injured and I just forgot about that. Forgot about them. Oh my. I'm so sorry. This hero has just been picked up in an empire. This hero is idle because I see, that'll teach you, like, always, you never want to be lazy, I guess, and you can watch. I'm gonna have to. Oh, I just preemptive bombing, that's why we didn't win immediately. My mistake. You kind of want to upgrade airplanes. Actually, all of them are fine. Yeah, doing that a bit more slowly, not so great.
Some things in this cosmos we have come to understand. You cloak yourself in lies and shadows.
I do cloak myself in lies and shadows. Sounds like a pretty awesome theme song or something. Yeah. Hopefully your allies will.
You're one of our favorite.
So that should be over pretty quickly. I mean, oh, that is a system. I thought it was just a special node. You can add some extra troop carriers to our main. It doesn't actually matter how these are arranged. No, wait. It doesn't actually matter how we arrange these fleets, as long as we have all of them on the system. So these we move them there. This we move it there. And now we're besieging them for a ton. And also we can just maneuver our fleet here. As long as our fleet is ready to defend our territory, it should be fine. Yeah. We just want to intercept their fleet and then move back. As usual. Nothing out of the ordinary. 5 more systems and then we win. Good to always check your victory condition if you're, trying to win. That's the thing. The weird thing about strategy games is that at some point you can just win, and then that sort of overrides everything. Like suddenly all those things that you cared about, you don't actually care about because they don't explicitly help you to win right now. So at the start it's important to build up, but once you build up you can have more specific plans on how to close out the game. Right, never mind. My humming leaves much to be desired. Let's pick that up. Let's pick up some extra Oracle kicks so I can upgrade my planes. Not that much. Like 1. And I even got this, which means I get bonus command points on Empire. Which is always nice. Command points are good. Yeah, I can upgrade planes or infantry. I think planes. And I have an army that's slightly skewed towards air, and I guess mostly I don't expect them to have too many planes themselves. We might as well watch at this point. And spoilers, we win. These are kind of funny, like windmills. Kraber warships seem pretty, or Kraber fighter jets seem pretty unique. Is that a giant Kraber with a gun attached to it? And that looks like a Hisho as well. Or a Yusho, probably. Never mind, we just completely wiped them out there. We also seem to have some ninjas in our system. Did they not lose? Oh no, they did lose. That's weird. Right. Always want to occupy. Occupy actually helps us win the game. That would be the correct choice even if there were negatives. Now this system is under siege, but not by much, so that's fine. It just melts. Discovered the planet Vale, hey? Not bad, not bad. We can invade again. No, this should be a good fight. They have a decent mix of stuff, just like us. I wonder why it's always a planetary fight if you're attacking a system. This is always a good choice because it improves our manpower capacity, and our plan is anyway, so with our troop carriers, to overwhelm them. Okay, nice. We picked off their tanks and other stuff. As usual, our tanks are the backbone of our military. Although it shows the animations no matter what happens. Cool. We defeated them, but not by too much. Which is fine. You know, winning in one turn was getting boring anyways. Right. Speaking of winning, should attack here. And we can have fun at this stage of the game. Let's just watch. Sorry, Jennifer Ash. Alright, that is left. I wonder if our Majesty's ship can take up all of their things. Probably can. Yeah. Especially we focus on shields if they have shields, and we have pretty powerful shields. Sorry, if they have shield lasers and we have shields. Okay. If this works out, we can invade that system immediately. Just put us that much closer to the victory condition. I wonder if they're feeling like so desperate they'll give us some planets, that way we can get extra planets at minimal cost. Again, the battles in this game, they're more about setup, like if you have resource advantages, better fleets, you're more likely to win. Even if you have less command points, though you prefer to have more command points. Here we have 6 to 10, so reasonably level, but our warship is higher tech. And let's just watch the light show. As you can see, we can absorb most of their attacks. That's the main constraint or complaint I have about this game is that if you're winning, you tend to win very hard. So higher tech tiers tend to completely obliterate lower tech tiers, as you can maybe see here. Even though we're missing at this range of our ballistics, we crushed that ship. This fight is reasonably close because we only have one powerful warship instead of having a fleet. But I do want to win this fight so I can immediately invade their system. I should probably speed it up. Oh, I can speed it up during fight. Nice! Didn't know about that. You learn a little bit every day, you know? Although our ship is kind of taking a beating at this stage. So it might not make it. Oh, no, never mind. We made it to the final phase, but we didn't win. So we got a minor victory. Our ship is a bit beaten up, but we managed to take down one of their ships. So yeah, it would have been nice to win completely, but okay. Can't always get what you want. Sadly. Let's pass this back. Can even put it in the hangar. Oh, we can repair it for dust, but we don't have dust because we're plebs, so. No, we can't. Yeah. I really wanted to just crush the resistance there. That's a Star Wars movie. Anyway. We can attack them with this ship. Yeah, I think we should. I thought we had lasers in these ships. Yeah, we do. Yeah, so they're bitterly defending the system, so we're not going to make headway that quickly. Bitterly defending, because that's how you defend. Ready here first. Yeah. Doesn't really matter what we get here again. None of our choices matter! No! Existential crisis. It would be cool if there was more interesting interaction to the end of the game. Not quite sure how you design that, but yeah. If I was making a 4X, that's what I think about.
Do not press us too far, and do not mistake silence.
Alright. I'm sorry for not helping you in a time of need.
This is our proposal.
Okay, they want a truce. We want war. Alright. We don't need to watch anymore. Again, we're always going to go for occupation. Because each occupation pulls us closer to the conquest victory. 3 more planets. Have I even met Green? No, Hallam. I haven't actually... Oh yeah, they've been making threats on us the entire game. Of course. We bounce back. That fleet. Yeah.
Horatio doubts your motives. And
Your ethics. I know all of those things. Don't skip too much. No, we can just keep... We can get Super Biofuel Factory in the system. And the Autonomous Administration. Why not, you know? And we can get extra fleets massing over there. Just get random shit in the system. Yeah. We can buy out that. Why not? Go to the microwave pipes here. Yeah. Oh, we just picked up the thing. I guess we're about to lose this planet anyway, so it doesn't matter. I actually want to... Oh, Militarist is in the lead by far. I want to support Industrialist though, because the final Industrialist law was pretty nice. Again, this art is cool. Look, I clicked. Stop being a gap. And we got work, not shirk! Pretty good. Hustle them is also very good. We finally have some decent laws. 220. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, wait. Enough! Very cool. I'm gonna go back here, attack this fleet. We don't want them to randomly. And I feel confident enough, I'm just going to send my troop carriers off in that direction. I could just lay siege to this planet immediately. Why not, actually? What's up, homeboy?
We have one word for two guys stabbing each other.
Me too.
I look
Sadly, I'm going to be stabbing you. And it's not going to be that mutual, but okay.
feel free to anger.
Wait, this is under siege. This is sparing it to... I guess it'll be under siege next turn, so that's okay. Just getting random stuff. Mainly, the feats we've already built are going to determine the outcome of the game, not random upgrades we're picking up right now. No, we're going to have to... I think we're just going to try and shove them out of our space. And then afterwards we can bounce over there, stop them from invading there, invade this planet quickly, move over there, invade that planet quickly. Our hero's just getting more powerful over time. Having extra mobility is really... Even now it's important. Oh, we actually have to have a besieging fleet on the system. Like this one. Stealing some damage so our troop carriers do something. That's what the mechanic was about. Oh well. That is a lot of forces. So troop carriers do have to be escorted by ships with actual weapons. So that is good to know. Once we get autonomous mining, that planet cracker upgrade will be heavily improved. Just clicking around with buttons. Can't really go. I mean, like, the main thing is I don't want to be bothered by the systems ever again, you know. By doing me. I think in next turn, in 2 turns, we should be able to win. What we have to do next turn, we pick up another planet, we declare that we're leaving our alliance, and then we pick up the colonist victory. And I think that's easy enough. Again, maybe I should turn this off in future games.
In the opinion of the Church, your actions are those of faithless unbelievers.
Okay. Everyone is allowed their opinion.
This is our proposal. We suggest you accept.
Let me propose something to you. Let me propose something to you.
Shatter time on a whim. You anger us at your peril.
How about giving me a plan? How's that? The proposal. And let's bounce over here. No! You monsters! Delayed my victory! You jerks. That's a civilian ship. Alright, the victory is delayed by 1 turn. I could have gotten it sooner if I just picked up that planet. If I wasn't stubborn. I could have just claimed this planet. Yeah. But I was, so you know. Too bad. fine. So the new plan is pick up that system, leave Alliance, win. Again, during the Alliance, it doesn't actually show you what your single player victory or single victory condition is. So I just have to remember that. Right, let's just F off.
Welcome.
Sorry, it
However,
was.
we'll do our best to look on the bright side.
Yeah. Like take a hike. Oh, they're attacking me now? Ooh. I'm afraid. Where is this? Yeah, it's here. What can I invade? No! Not like this! Not like this! Oh. We're gonna have to find a new planet to invade. How about that one? We're probably gonna lose this fight. Yeah, we did. I call that a pretty huge catastrophe, but okay. No, we can't retreat. That's awkward. Yeah, that was quite grave. Oh, actually, I forgot. We can actually just ask for a truce with them and just get an additional system. Or two. And that's how we can win. Should have done that ages ago. Done with me. I don't care. They're always ashamed when they do truce because they're the most warlike faction in the game. So obviously if they're losing at war, they must be like, no! We have failed our queen. And there, we got Conquest Victory. It took me a little bit longer than I expected to, but yeah. In general, Conquest Victory is possibly the easiest type. And we fairly straightforwardly picked it up there. Again, the strategy was basically just pleasantly build up our systems at the start of the game. And then later just move into Sheridan. Those amazing troop carriers, which I only recently found out about. Shout out to Pebble for letting me know about that. And in general, just expanding our civilization to get a Conquest Victory. Of course, we could have just gotten another kind of victory at that point, but yeah. Whoa, this is some hectic blue over there. We have options, obviously, to pick up different kinds of victory conditions. And I might just play around with the victory condition setting just to force myself to try out different things and just stop the end game from being as stale. But yeah. Let's watch the ending cinematic. Featuring, obviously, Emperor Zenevas. And then after that, this recording will end. Thanks again for joining me on this long journey, or not so long journey, with the United Empire. I did really enjoy playing this faction again. They're very solid, all around, well-rounded. And I think a good choice if you're just hopping into the game. Not to say that they're easy or anything, but that they don't have any weird bullshit mechanics which make you confused or something. Maybe like the Vodiani the Riftborn can do, you know. But anyway, let's just watch the new cinematic. And appreciate the value of being true patriots. Again, if you are a true patriot, you should definitely subscribe, especially if you learned something or enjoyed this playthrough. See you next time playing the Forgotten and Endless Legend, I think. Mostly I just want to do some spying. It's really fun. Speaking of spying, the next faction that's sort of been teased for this game, coming reasonably soon, is going to be a spy-centric, or espion, or it's some sort of infiltration-centric faction.
All our enemies have fallen before us. Heretics, dissidents, empires, even the old gods. We stand at the cusp of a great future, an eternal empire, led by an eternal emperor.
So I think the main takeaway there is that young Zenevas' beard is brown. And that's what I got for that cinematic. So thanks again for joining me. See you next time. Please subscribe to help out the channel. Again, if you like this content.